Hey, look, it's the car that Shane Van Gisbergen should have won the Chicago Street Course race in 2024 with. I figured I'd do like some reviews now with these cars because I buy way too many of these 124s now, so I might as well review it because I also have no more content to review. Crap. This is the first time I've done a 124 since like 2021 or something. Straight up, just saw this now. Really, Lionel? Come on. Like, that's so far off. It's not even close. There we go. I did it. I fixed it. I fixed all your problems for you, this company. I just don't know if I can open the top now. I've actually maybe I gotta push it back now. I think I've locked up the hood. Crap. Hold up. 1 second. Usually this works, and it's not working. Where's my pokey stick? Can I get my pokey? I can get my pokey stick through there. Watch this. I'm brilliant. There we go. Yeah, no, straight up, I don't know what happened there, but the bindings are, the bindings with the hooks are just messed up. Yep, it's just going to be slightly off-centered now. Unless I want to do that every single time. I knew that was a risk when I bought this car, but honestly. Alright, let's look at this a little. A couple of details I've just noticed, but I'll look at those later on. Front end, you just got Wendy's, WeatherTech. I don't know if the logo is centered or not because this is all screwed up, but I think it is. Maybe. It's also just, I think it's just because the WeatherTech logo is wrong. I don't know what's going on here. I think that's a paint chip. Yep, that is. That's great. Probably because the hood is usually pushing on that. So I'm going to have to Sharpie that up or just leave it. Chevrolet on the front end, 16. Colleague Racing. I almost want to say Trackhouse. Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series number 16. Wendy's, Saucy Nugs. LA Golf, Ellsworth, Advisory. Safety Culture, Quad Lock, Action Industries, Leaf Filter. Shane Van Gisbergen, New Zealand Flag. Colleague, Chevrolet, Action. 2 other contingencies I can't read. On the top, you got the number 16, Wendy's. Van Gisbergen. Number 167, Wendy's. Can't stop the sauce. And that's about it, I think, actually. Such a basic looking bottom. Oh my, it's so annoying. Can't, what is it, the elite cars that you can take this piece off or something? I don't know, honestly, but it's annoying. Honestly, I feel like whenever I have an issue with these 124s, it comes from Amazon. Which, of course, I don't have the other one I bought from Amazon at my dorm. Which I think means it comes directly from Lionel or something. I don't know why it comes from Amazon, though, exactly. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyways, I got this for, like, I think in total it's like 100, 110 Canadian. Not bad. It's probably like 80 or something US. Would have been better without this little paint chip. I don't know if I even want to Sharpie this because it's a 124. With the 164s, it's fine. But with the 124, I think it's a little riskier. But anyways, first thing up, though, of course, this is the Chicago Street Course car where Chase Briscoe absolutely nailed his rear end because he was, you know, potentially sliding on water. Also known as aquaplaning. But for my narrative, he fucking wrecked Shane. Dumbass. I do like actually that Lionel added the windshield wiper. It is just a decal in there. I kind of wish it went like after, or like it went to where it went to the point where you could see the Van Gisbergen name, or put it like sideways or something. I don't think it actually goes that far though. I think it just does this part right here always. So I guess it kind of makes sense. And it's usually always there, like when it's resting. So I don't blame him for that actually too much. But overall, it's a solid car. These front wheels feel very, very movie. Where's my chest? Let's look at my other latest 124. I think this is a 2023. Never mind. That's just how the next gens are. What is this, my third or fourth? I think it's my fourth next gen. 124. Second from no, sorry. This isn't a Trackhouse car. This is a colleague car. This is my first colleague car, though. Interesting to know, though, this is my first ever, like, Van Gisbergen diecast. I don't have a 164 of his yet. I really want to get that Chicago one or something. Or just the standard WeatherTech car he had in 2024. Again, it just has to be available for a decent price. I'll buy it. Although I'm going to Daytona, so maybe there's a chance it's available then when I go there. I don't even know if I'm going to go to, like, Meads Motorsports, though, where I usually get the 164s and stuff when I go to the races, because they're at the flea market and not at the actual racetrack. Although I don't think it's far apart, and I'm, like, there for the weekend, so maybe I can convince my parents just to drop me off. Maybe I'll go watch the Xfinity race on my own or something. It is a pretty nice diecast, though. Do I like the other 16 cars better? Probably, but again, it was either this or I spend like $130 like a William Byron, and it was like the Raptor car and like the ugly Raptor car. I mean, all of them have kind of been ugly, but the ugly one that kind of ran at Coda. And I don't really see a point on getting that dumb looking thing. I didn't even look at the rear end. Rookie stripes. We don't have those anymore. Thanks, NASCAR. Another dumb rule. Overall, it's not bad, though. This is actually the first time I feel like I haven't gotten a card or anything with the next gen, or with the diecast I've purchased. Like, lately I've been buying a lot of race wins. Like, I got the McDowell. I got a Gregson, but that one was signed, so it was like, okay. This is just a standard 164. This is a 164. Yep, you know what? These are the same size, 100%. This is just a standard 124. Maybe I'll see Shane in Daytona. If I know that somehow, maybe I'll bring this car, but I won't, because the only person I'm guaranteed to see, I think, is Bubba. So I need to find either the US, I need to find a 2311 car. That's not 45. I'll try to get a standard one. I'll see what paint scheme he's running. Hopefully it's not like a one-off Columbia car, even though it will be 100%. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for this review. It's nice if you want to pick it up. I would probably get a bit of Gisbergen at some point in your collection, right? You have to. I think that's like the big seller for me. Do I like the other Wendy's car a little bit more? Yeah. But I also wish I had the Noah Gragson Wendy's car that he had at the 2023 Chicago Street Course, where he ran into the tire barriers 3 times. Because who's the idiot that can do it, that can run to the same corner 3 times? It's that guy. Right there. And probably the person below that. Anyways, that's it for today. You don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so you never miss another video. And I'm going to find some more content to film because I have nothing else to